Hello and welcome back to Moose Gaming, and today we're going to be playing some of this, Shadow of Mordor. A fairly recent game, as most of you will probably know, based on The Lord of the Rings by Tolkien, and yeah, this video is really going to serve two purposes. One, to show you what it's like, and I love this game personally. So yeah, one, to show what it's like, and two, to test and see if YouTube 60 FPS is going to work for me or not. So yeah. So the basic idea is you've been possessed, and you're stuck in Mordor because the defences fell and you got trapped inside, along with people known as outcasts, and the person you're possessed by is the maker of the Rings of Power, which you find out early on in the game. He's the maker of the Rings of Power. I can't quite remember his name, and you have to try and work out what's going on, really. I won't say anything more than that. So I've got this ability, so if I jump over some terrain I can get a speed boost. But yeah, there's the sword, the dagger of course for stealth, and the bow, and this focus, and you can do something called Shadow Strike, which is something like this. Yeah. Just beat up this orc. Dead meat, funny enough. And I'm gonna drain this guy so I get my elf shot back, and then just slice him up. Perform an execution, and now he's dead. So along with that, there's a kind of free roaming aspect of this game, in the sense that if you go to options, you have this nemesis system, and the idea is in the world there are captains here, then there are stronger captains along this row, and then even stronger captains along this row, and then war chiefs at the back, which basically can control these people and tell them what to do. And you can kill these people. Each has a different personality and different strengths. Well, strengths here, I suppose, and weaknesses, and also they give you hints as to what they can be damaged by. Yeah, each one's different, or as different as they can be, and each one has a different name, I believe, and you have to gain intelligence to work out who they are and what their strengths and weaknesses are, and where they are, more importantly. So I'll show you what happens when you try and get some intelligence from an average orc. Just have to kill these people. Ah, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Don't sound the alarm. So you can go in there, and you can press space so you can see their name, their power level, which is basically how strong they are, and where they are on the map. Yeah, and to learn their strengths and weaknesses you have to get to these intel points, which can either be a slave, an orc, or a dead orc on the ground carrying some documents, I suppose. And you can also fast travel to some extent around the world. And where's what's that one? I'll do that one. Right. So another good thing about the Nemesis system, and its many aspects, is that random missions appear over the world, and if you don't complete them they resolve themselves, which is a great feature. They don't just stay permanently. Ambush. Invade the ambush to weaken Sauron's army. I will do that.
Keep moving! I want to break some bones at home.
British voice acting, not American, which is nice. Horseshoe the prisoner. I don't know his details, which is annoying, I suppose. Do I just have to kill this guy, or... And I'll just walk myself in there as well. Get into the fight. Man swine!
What are you doing here? We'll strip the flesh from your bones for this.
Right, we'll see about that. This isn't ideal. Don't. Ambush resolved, okay. Died. Yeah? Yeah. Assassinated. Well, that was easy. I'll just have to finish off these all. Oh. That was bad by me. And then I'll... Just didn't do it that time. Oh my god, they've got quite a few. I'm not gonna... yeah. I'm not gonna lie. These ones are very difficult to take down. Well, not very difficult, but more difficult to take down. That was a fit shot. Whereas this isn't. Yeah, so these ones aren't as difficult to take down. Boom. Combat drain. And the other one I have at the moment is Wraith Stun. It's moved away. Just go something like that. And that leaves them stunned so you can decimate them. And when you kill a captain... Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, death threat. So I'll do that one. I send a death threat, I'm assuming. Select target to issue a death threat against. It'll be protected by a gang, but will have an increased chance of dropping in their big room. Okay, fair enough. Oh my god. That increased his power significantly. That told me his name and location as well. And here are the runes. You get runes from killing captains and war chiefs. What more? Jesus. And there's herbs which you can pick up, or cuts I should say, which give you increased health, well, which regenerate your health I should say. And let's have a look at the runes quickly. Weapons and runes. So there's the sword, the bow and the dagger. The sword runes I have pretty good. If you can get a free DLC which gives you 3 epic runes. So they're percentage based, pretty much all of them are. Well, except for that one, of course. Quite a few of them 50%, or a percentage, I should say. So that one's pretty good. 52% focus on the ground execution, used to slow down time whilst using an arrow, which is useful. Focus is very useful. That's a very good one. Last chance success you get focus and elf shot, which is, yeah, good. Increases all weapon damage from 23% when hitting an enemy from behind. That's good. Well, you can have a look at it. As you can see, they're all percentages again. This rune isn't really that good. It's only level 3. That one's level 18, for example. And then there's the dagger. I always seem to get a lot of dagger runes. I have a lot of epic runes as well. Oh ho ho, that's a good one. Oh no. Recover all focus and all health for killing a captain or war chief. That's extremely useful. Immune to poison is pretty darn useful, but is there anything else I could have in its place which would be better? Not really. Poison makes it so you don't get prompts on the screen, like counter and dodge. So yeah. There we are. So I've killed the captain there. by completing one of the missions. So this is Udun. This is the section of Mordor which the this is the section of Mordor where the Black Gate is. Boom. So yeah, in the Lord of the Rings, as soon as they go past the Black Gate, they go into Udun. I suppose that would be correct. And now there's two types of stealth kill. One of them's the stealth kill, and the other one's brutalize, which I can't do, so I'm in stealth. Which is surprising, as it looked like I was. If I combat drain, I think I can use it. Yeah, brutalize, which makes other orcs run away. Terror, but I'm gonna kill them anyway. There we are. So yeah, there's Udun. Oh, I can look for this intel, I suppose. It's nearby. I can go and get that. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. This orc might attack me whilst I'm doing it. Oh no, he won't. Too slow. So I can, if I do that, I learn everything. I learn this, and I also learn the strengths. Well, the strengths again, I got it wrong. Victims don't get a last chance. And the weaknesses, basically the ones which can be killed instantly by stealth, are really weak. That's generally how it works. Ah, more intel. Kill you. More intel down here. Dead orc, as I was saying earlier. You can get intel from dead orcs. I don't know why he's feeling the ground next to him, but Ook Shack of the Black Gate. Even though he's nowhere near the Black Gate, but okay. Immune to ranged. Those ones, and the ones which are immune to stealth from ranged, are quite difficult to take down, in my opinion. But yeah, it's my opinion. It might not be a correct one, but you know. And there's something around here. I think it's probably underneath here then. It's probably down here. Where is it then? I'm not having much luck. It can't be underneath. Ah, here maybe? Around here somewhere? Maybe it's on the outside of this. No. It has to... what? It has to be on this side. I'm really confused. Maybe it's down here. I'm really... what? Oh, it's in here. Yes, it is. There we are. 32 of those. Yeah. I've only got 5. There we are. So I'm inside. I didn't even know you could come in here, to be honest. I don't know why there's arrows in here. Seems a bit random. But nevertheless, I'll collect them. I'm not
You see a
complaining.
man come at you and something's glowing inside it, you better put up a good fight, cause it's probably the ranger himself.
See, they're scared of me now. I'm scared of the ranger. Rightly so. If I say so myself.
Just fine. Then out of nowhere,
Boom. Not expecting that one, were you? Oh, okay, so there's a fire there. And if you shoot the fire, I always mess this up though, so you know. Oh, wow, I got a headshot instead. There we are. If you shoot a fire, yeah. And I can stealth kill him for some reason. Oh no, didn't do the stealth kill. Okay. Trial buy or deal now available. So this isn't great. I'll just finish off this fight, and I think I'll call it. Have I got anything else to show? Not really. Look, I think this is Flurry. If I haven't shown you already, I can't remember. Just another execution. Oh, those skills. Flurry's good. Come on. There we are. Yeah. Die. Let's go. Boom. So yeah, I think I'll call this it. I'll probably have a longer, better video at some point of Shadow of Mordor. Because I only want, really, the idea is to test 60 frames a second, and I sure hope that it works. As do you, I suppose. So, and if it does work, that means I can show you some good, better content in 60 FPS. As 30 FPS isn't very good. So, yeah, thank you for watching this Shadow of Mordor video. The game, which I do enjoy immensely, and I hope you come by and watch my next video.